Yeah, hello guys, good morning. Welcome to today's Forex analysis. Today's 17th October 2019. My name is Akila Jeremiah, Senior Analyst for IMFXGlobal. Okay. Yeah, yesterday we looked into GDP pairs and we were able to actually point out some lines positions of concentration in the forex market. So this morning we're looking into the GDP AUD pairs on the daily chart. We have been able to see a successful breakout out of this resistance line, and now we have a pullback. A lot of people get confused about where they needed to put in their lines and where to draw their resistance line, but most importantly, you can actually pinpoint a particular location to draw your resistance line, but it's good if you have a view of what your resistance area looks like, because my own resistance line might be slightly different from what you have on your MT4 chart. So, but basically you can actually see areas where you can punch out resistance line right there. So most times you have that region as your resistance area, so don't mind my buy drawing, so but you can actually see it from there. So we want a successful pullback around this region and see if we can find a huge exhaustion here for the buyers to actually kick into the market. But then we can finally say that we would be seeing a potential buy opportunity. So most times it is quite important that you also understand the negative reactions in the forex market. So let me just pick up this, and we could actually see a pullback down to this region before we can have a reasonable position to actually buy in the forex market. So we might get here before we can actually so you have to look at the odds properly, and hopefully if we're able to see certain reactions here, then we will be able to get more opportunities to trade. So let's get into GDP USD. Okay, good and fine, successful breakout. We're looking for a pullback. Nice one, is building up gradually, so around that same region we are looking at. So we're looking for a reaction right around that region because of this resistance line also. So it's more importantly that we've been able to see a pull out, a breakout into the 200 moving averages. Yeah, it's one of the indicators that I like to use to actually know where the trend of the market is, and if we have a pullback around this region, might be very good for us to actually get into the market and take few potential pips. So if we are doing that, you want to consider around that region. Yeah, market heading towards that region, which will be a very good opportunity for us to also get into the market. So you guys keep on watching that, and we hope that by the end of today we'll be able to have a good opportunity to actually take these pips. So all that being said about that, we also looked into the GDP USD, and we were able to also identify a couple of reactions in the market, and let me just reduce this gradually so you can see very nice reaction around that resistance line, and could also have looking for a very nice pullback around this region. So I have the discounts pulling to this region for us to have more potential region to take a very nice profit. It is very important that you understand that the forex market basically is interesting when you are patient enough to actually take very nice profit into the forex market. So you don't have to always jump into the forex market, or you jump and because you saw a certain reaction and you want to actually get in and start making profit. You have to be patient enough to read the odds and get yourself a very good opportunity to actually take very decent and sustainable profit. Over time, last training I talked about the structure of the market, and I pointed out that there are a couple of manipulations in the market, though I don't want to be talking about it, but it's important for you to also know that those things are not there for you to be scared. They are there for you to actually know how to manage them. But if you want to manage them, it's good you join the trend of the big guys. The big guys trend. It's quite very important that you don't lose out from the old structure. You want to join the trend of the market. Okay, so before we finally wrap it up, we also looked into the gold, and we're able to look at all these reactions, and we've not confidently said that we are in the sellers market, so we're still struggling around the region of the buyers market. You can see it right there. Buyers still getting in, so we might be looking for an opportunity to see if we break out this, and buyers may be able to take it back up. But if you have a breakdown around this region, okay, and we're able to break down, we'll look for a pullback around this region, then we'll be able to say it's convenient for us to actually sell the market. So you guys be open-minded and see the trade, see them the way they come, then you'll be able to successfully win in the forex market. So guys, okay, let me look into USD JPY. USD JPY, we've been looking into this, been monitoring this trade for a while and looking for an opportunity to actually take the trade. Looking at these, we've been able to see a very nice resistance around this region, and now we're having another resistance coming in. But would this resistance line hold? That's one thing we need to understand, because also looking at deep, we've been able to see my 200 moving average. You can see around that region showing a kind of hold right there that probably we might have further discount. But looking at the other side, you can see a successful uptrend right here. So I'm not totally engrossed with the opinion that we might actually have a breakout around this region. So if we have a breakout around this region, that will be good, and that will be very fine, and we'll be looking for an opportunity to actually get into the market around this region. But then if we can't see, we'll look for a very nice entry. We might wait a little bit before we can get into the market for pullback into this region before we strike it back up. So so far so good. Those are the areas I've been able to look into. You also guys try as much as possible to study your chart, know the trade, learn all these things, and you'll be able to get more profit. It's good that you trade forex, but if you are not able to trade it on daily basis, it's fine. It helps you to filter out the noise in the forex market, and you make you have an opportunity to trade nicely and catch nice profit. So I wish you guys best of luck, and that will be all for today. We'll see you tomorrow by God's grace. From me right here, see ya. Have a nice day.